Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. It's time for another video. This is going to be a quick one where I show you how you can build an automation that uses a machine learning skill that is deployed inside of AI Center in the UiPath platform. So this video is for you if you have never used AI Center and if you kind of want to get a taste of what it can do. It's very easy to use once you get the hang of it. This is going to be a quick demo. Let's get to it. Okay, so in order to use the AI Center, you need either a Pro plan or an Enterprise plan. It's not available in the Community Edition. If you'd like to try to play with it, go to UiPath.com, select Try UiPath for free, and then you can create a Pro trial plan that you can use for 60 days in order to sort of try this stuff out. So assuming you have a Pro trial or a Pro plan or an Enterprise plan, this is what you do. You go into your platform here, and then you go to Admin. Then at the tenant level, you go into the services. And here you can see I don't have the AI Center service. So I will select Add Services, and I will select the AI Center service and click Add. That will then take just a few minutes to sort of get ready. But once it's ready, you will see it over here in the menu bar on the left. And it's not quite ready yet, so we'll just give it a second and it should be here soon. So I think actually that was it. And now we can see that we still don't have it. What if I do an F5? And there we go. Now we have AI Center. So it only took about 30 seconds or so. So we'll click AI Center. And then inside of AI Center, what we have is a list of projects. Now we don't have any projects yet in this dashboard. So we'll create a project and I'll just call it AI Center Demo. This is just our quick little project. Click Create, and then we get into the project dashboard. Now there's a bunch of stuff in the project dashboard that we don't need to use in this project. Really, the only thing we need to use is the ML packages page and the ML skills page. The data sets, data labeling, pipelines, and stuff like that is something you use if you have a model that you want to retrain. Then you put data in the data set, you create a pipeline that will then either train or validate the training of that data. It's a whole different story, but in this demo, we're just using a package and a skill. So we'll just go to the ML packages page here, and then we can select what package do we want to use. There is a bunch of out-of-the-box packages we can use. We'll click that for this demo. And then we'll go down here to the open source packages. We'll click the language analysis package. And then there is this one here at the bottom called sentiment analysis. What the sentiment analysis package can do is it can take as an argument some text, and then it can return to you whether that text is negative in its tone, or very negative, or neutral, or positive, or very positive. So if I say a bunch of very, very bad things, for example, if I was a very dissatisfied customer and I sent a complaint to a company, that company could have an automation that would read through mails and then do a sentiment analysis on those emails and find out who is the most negative or most positive customers, and then prioritize who would they want to read mails from first. So we're going to do sentiment analysis in this. So we'll select the sentiment analysis package, and we can see that this is not a retrainable package. That means that we have no use for data sets and pipelines and stuff like that in this automation. We'll click Submit. We will give it a name up here. We'll just call it Jeppe's sentiment analysis package. I know that's a very, very crappy name, but that's how it is. And we'll just click Submit. We could put in more descriptions and stuff, but we're not going to in this case. So now we have a package, and as we can see here, it is undeployed. That means that there's not yet a skill that uses this package inside of AI Center. So we want to create that. So we go down to the ML skills page, and now we can create a new machine learning skill by clicking the Create New button up here in the upper right corner. And then we can give the skill a name. So we'll call this one Jeppe's sentiment skill. Sentiment analysis skill. Then we select which package do we want this skill to use. Well, we only have one package in our project here. So we will select this Jeppe's sentiment analysis package. We will select the version of it and the minor version of it. That's not really relevant, but we have to do it still. But if we had more versions of a package, for example, if we did retraining and stuff like that of a model, we could select different versions of the models here. But here we'll just select whatever version is available and click create. As soon as we do that, we can see here that it says deploying here. And if we go to the ML packages, where it before said undeployed, it also says now that it is deploying. So right now, AI Center is hard at work in deploying or getting the skill or the package ready to be consumed from inside of UiPath Studio. So let's go into Studio and start building a simple automation that can consume this skill once it becomes available. And that takes just a few minutes. We can do a refresh down here and we can see that it is still deploying. The next time we get back here into Orchestrate, I'm sure that it will be deployed and we can use it. So let's jump into Studio. So here we just have a completely blank project. The first thing we need to do is to import the ML services package so we can use these skills once they are available inside of the AI Center. So I'll select Manage Packages. I will go to the official feed here, and then I will just type in ML. And we'll have this UiPath ML Services Activities. We will click Install and click Save. And we'll just give it a second because it needs to import all of this stuff into our project. And while it does that, let's just for fun go over to AI Center and see how it's doing. We'll do a refresh. It is still deploying. So we'll jump back into Studio. All right, and the import is done. And if we now go into our activities pane here and we can type in ML, for example, it'll find whatever skills have that in their name. And there's one that has the ML skill name simply. And we can drag that into our sequence here. Now, we don't have a skill yet because we'll need to select the skill from this, this drop-down list. That's not available yet because the skill is still being deployed inside of AI Center. But what we can do is we can put in, let's put in an input dialog here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop up a dialog box on the screen. The user can enter some text into it. Then we will ask the ML skill, is this very negative, neutral, positive, or very positive text that we put in? And it'll respond to us and we'll show that in a dialog box on the screen. So basically, all we really need to do, we can type in a label here. Enter your text for analysis. And we will output that text into a variable, and we'll press Ctrl-K to create a variable, and we will just call it our input text. There we go. So now the automation will ask us for this input. Okay, let's try and jump back into AI Center and see how things are going in here. It is still saying deploying right now. If I refresh it, it now says deployed. That means that the package is deployed in the form of a skill. So if we go to the ML skills page here, we can see that now we have the Jeppe's sentiment analysis skill having the status of available. That means we can consume it inside of Studio. So again, inside of Studio, now we can take this ML skills activity here. And this might look slightly different depending on what version of Studio you're using. I'm using the 23.12 sort of in between major release here. So it might look a little bit different. But what you want to do is you want to select the skill that you have available. And I have the Jeppe's sentiment analysis skill available here. And I can actually enter some text and test the skill. I'm not going to do that. We'll save the fun for later. But now we can then select, okay, what is the text or the item that needs to be analyzed? Well, in this case, it is our input text, simply the string that we put into the input dialog. And then that will then call the skill with this text and return the result in the form of a JSON response. And that JSON response we're simply going to output into a variable, and then we're going to show the value of that variable inside of a message box. So I'll create a new variable here by, again, Control-K, one of my favorite shortcuts, and we will just call it our result. Then we're going to fetch a message box activity and add that to the end here. And what we're going to show inside of the message box activity is our result. to string. Just like, almost like that. Like that. So we have built the automation. Let's try and run this. I'll just debug it. And in just a second, we should see an input dialog on the screen. It does need a second to sort of load everything. Okay, so we will input some text into this dialog box. You look very happy today. Let's have some fun and whatever. We'll just put that in and we'll click OK. And then we'll see what it says when it returns with the result. It says that the sentiment of this statement is positive with a confidence score of 0.56. That's actually a fairly low confidence score, but this is also a very, very short statement. So the longer the statement and the more sort of text that the model has to evaluate or analyze, the higher the chance of the, first of all, correct sentiment, but also a higher confidence score. So let's click OK and let's try and run it one more time. And now we're going to try to put in something maybe not so positive. I really hate everything about pizza. Pizza is the worst. I don't know why this is about food, but I like food, so, and I like pizza also, so please, pizza, forgive me for this. Pizza is the worst food in the world. Ban pizza forever. I don't know what it'll say to this, but let's just click OK and see what it says when it returns with the result in the message box. Here we go. So the sentiment is very negative and with a confidence score of 0.96. Apparently, whoever trained this model don't like us talking negatively about pizza. So yeah, if you like this video and if you think this is interesting, give me a thumbs up. I do spend quite a bit of time making these videos, and if you want to pay me back in some way, just give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, then you'll get a notification when I put out the next video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will be putting out new videos soon. You can see one here and one here, something like that. And hopefully I'll see you there. Thank you for watching. Bye.